Hey guys, this is MTP Flyers, and yes, I know I have been gone for a little bit, a week or so, and I do have lots of stuff that I need to get into. Need to announce some winners for some giveaways, and I actually did a Twitter giveaway that I need to announce the winners for, but I might do a little bit here, and of course, announce it to the folks on Twitter as well. But today, we are taking a look at very unique speakers from a guy over at Colorsonik, and when I say unique, these things are pretty unique, and they sound pretty good too. So, without further ado, let's skip ahead to the good part. Alright guys, so Colorsonik was nice enough to send me out a pair of their speakers, and without going into too many technical things, which, let's be honest, I don't know them either. I just know that the speakers sound good, and they look pretty good too. Now, this may not be for everybody, but you got a simple desk setup and you want a couple speakers and you want to go very plain on that. This definitely does the job. Now, included with this, you have a little amplifier that pretty much everything plugs into. You have your power running from this, you've got the two wires for each speaker that are going to be going into this, as well as a 3.5 millimeter jack, which will allow you to plug into your computer. Any computer, any device that has a 3.5 millimeter head jack will work with this. Now they give you a nice 3-foot cable, so you got a great run here to be able to plug that into whatever you want to plug into. Now the speakers themselves, they could probably go about, I'd say 2 or 3 feet apart, but typically for a small setup that you have here, and what I did was I hook it up to my Mac Mini that I'm running here, and it does sound really, really good. Now, this does come in many colors. You get, what I have here is the orange slice, you've got ballsy blue, femme fatale fuchsia, radiant red, slime green, and glow yellow. Now, trying these out, these things did sound pretty good. I did flex them a little bit and try them out, and they sound really, really well here. You see I'm watching a video that Mr. Double D50 did, and I'll shut up for a second and you get an idea exactly what this sounds like.
Silver is super sharp. Let's get into the unboxing and overview, and am I going to go back to Apple? Coming up right now. So first and foremost, guys, I wanted to expand my audience. I wanted to try something different. iOS is so boring. I'm just bored of it. It's putting me to sleep. I want to try something different. I understand you're going to say, oh, iOS 7's coming out. I know iOS 7's coming out. I'm not getting rid of my iPhone 5. I've still got it for side-by-side comparisons.
Doesn't sound too bad. Obviously there are speakers out there that have a lot more bass, but for the little bit that this thing offers and the little room that it takes up, I think they sound pretty good, and I think they do a really good job for a minimal setup. Now, of course, real quick, just some of the specs into this. The speakers on these are a 3-inch low distortion speaker, 15 watts per channel, and like I said, you've got the little amplifier box, which pretty much runs everything on the back end, and you can have this anywhere nearby as far as the speakers will reach on that. The enclosures themselves are 4x4 by 7.5, so you've got the 4x4 square, and then they stand up about 7.25 inches tall. Now, one of the things that they did also include, which I didn't put on, are 2 little tabs. You can put one here in the center of the front, and it will allow you to pick the speakers up a little bit to kind of project the sound at you. Now, the price on these is $249, and you may say to yourself, wow, I could get a lot of other speakers that are a lot less money. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but these are made from recycled materials. You got a unique look. It's something that you're not going to see anywhere else. It just looks cool. And something you say, wow, if I have the money, I'm going to go drop it, I'm going to get that. Now, the other cool thing is, which I didn't get this at the time because it wasn't available, they have a Bluetooth setup on this. So what you allow you to do is hook this up to your speakers, and then you can play it Bluetooth-wise to your device. Now, some people may or may not know this, but cars are doing this, where you just go in, you got your device, which if it's Bluetooth enabled, you simply sync it up, and you're ready to go. So that's a pretty cool feature that they have added to that. And that does go for $29 on the site, so it's not much more to add that ability to have a wireless setup completely. You're not worried about plugging it into your device depending on where that may be. So like I said, guys, these may not be for everybody at $249 a pop, but they look cool and they sound pretty darn good. So I like them. And like I said, not for everybody, but I want to thank Colorsonik for sending these out to me for review. And I'm going to try them out for a little bit, and you see I got my additional setup here, as I mentioned earlier. And I'll let you guys know what I think down the road. And stick around. I got a lot more coming up. You guys take it easy and have a great night. See ya!